Hey everyone, today I'm going to be trying Pentiment, a game by Obsidian Entertainment. I was really drawn to this game because the art style is kind of taking from the late medieval era in that it looks like it came from these old texts or manuscripts. I think it's set around the 16th century and I believe in Bavaria. But yeah, let's get right into it. Probably gonna be trying. Let's see. My eyesight's bad. We're gonna go with easy to read. This one is kind of hard to look at. So we're gonna do that. Alright, autosave. Great. Oh, okay. Okay, what is the function of this? An eraser. Here we are. I'm assuming Tassing, Bavaria, in the Holy Roman Empire, April 1518. An artist sleeps. An artist's mind. And the abbot said to me, Andreas, I don't know what he said to me. I need you to... Oh, wait, why is this underscored? Okay, keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum. Brother Piero is such a source of wisdom and encouragement for you, though. Indeed, but the rule of the Christian contemplative life demands that the brothers not engage in idle chatter. Jesus Christ, what a pack of dullards. Be happy you're only stuck there for a few more months, Andreas. How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? I replied that the rule was for him, not for me. I'm an artist, not a monk. And thank Christ for that, haha. His calling is to God. Yours is to your labor and the illumination that it brings. That's right, that's what they're called, illuminations. They're not... It's like they were like illustrators. It's the abbot's house, so everyone has to play by his rules, or rather, the rule. Forgot what the rule was already. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have to finish both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master awaits you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Like you, Socrates? Oh Jesus, then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? I don't know. The small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. It's growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, your majesty. Will you visit us again soon? What a flattering thing to say. Well, I can't always dream of this place, your majesty. Of course, if you are not here tomorrow night, I pray you will be someplace as pleasant. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course, your majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, your majesty. Do I click the X or that like... What is this dude right here? Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I never do. Ow. At least I would if they stopped stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going. They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know, old John wants you to endure the abbot shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. I don't want to cause any trouble. It'll be fine. That's no way to think about it. You need to stand up for yourself. No, I was just trying to be peaceful. Yeah. Would you please? This dude is so annoying. Can you just chill? I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish, Andreas. Is this my child? Good morning, Ursula. Go under. Time to get up. Act 1, probably April 1518. Few more pages, back to the Abbey. What's this? Prime, hour 6. Another day, another few pages for the Abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across town and head up to the Abbey so I can start working at the scriptorium. Let's see what this map is. Whoa, this is nice. So we're in Tassing. Gosh, this map is... Okay, there's a lot here. People. We don't know anyone except for Brother Piero in our all lives. Artist of the Kierson Abbey, known for his kindness and helpful nature, Brother Piero is also respected as a master painter, socializing in works of extraordinary color. Oh, the rule here. This is what I forgot. Oh, living a monastic life. Okay. What else could I click on here? What's this? I really should clean this up. Then do it. Okay. The Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron, Prior Ferenc. Ferenc keeps giving me all the books to read. I can go back to bed, but let's just not. Gardner House. Hey, Ursula. Andrew. Oh. Are you my sister? Mother? Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I slept well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyways, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. How sweet. Almond, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Otto stopped by? Yes, around dawn. Stops by the house at dawn. Hey, here you are, Andreas. It's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Yeah, sure. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? Oh, okay, this is not my family then. And if we raised it by 2 groschen? I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. My... I'm a starving artist. What does she think? Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Of course. Okay, of course. It's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. Oh, God bless you, Andreas. And may St. Luke watch over you today. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Ferenc allows me to work on my masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to a university, and now traveling the world as an artist. What life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yeah, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after all. Oh, after... a little too much fun. It must be rather frightening starting all over again. I owe it to my family. It is, but I know that this is what I want to do. This will be remembered. Not many people get to decide that. Certainly not anyone in Tassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. Sorry, that was my dog. It is. My finest work. Good, it makes me glad to see some confidence in the men around here sometimes. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for supper. Why are these under... Oh, I can click them if I don't know what they are. Oh my gosh. The monastic hour at dusk, one of the major prayer hours. It is followed by supper. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over first. So can I click on people that I don't know? Oh, that's Klaus. Of course, please say hello to the Druckers for us. I will remember his face. Of course, until then, until later, Clara. Okay, I'm done talking to them. Let's go explore. Who dis? Can I speak with? Okay, guess I can speak with this guy. Peter! Peter, don't lose any more hair. Andreas? Okay, I can't really talk to him either. I can talk to... Oh, ill Peter. Maybe this is the right Peter. God bless you. What? He's red. Andreas. Oh yes, Andreas. This weather's been god-awful. This town's gone to shit since my days. Don't think the townsfolk can do much about the weather. Well, of course they wouldn't know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. The pigs look really so bizarre. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Aha, paganism. Pagan goddess of the Alps, associated with animals and spinning wool. She's still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on her lips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the church probably would ban all observances of pagan gods. Well, no one told Perchta that. She was here first. The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Ranning Kemper knew that. Sorry, I'm clicking on everything. Oh, okay, so this is just about the person. Gosh, I love the little artwork. This is so stylized, I love it. That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. What do these traditions entail? When you get up in the night to take a piss, go around the right side of the house and never go back the same way. The way the witches. That way the witches don't steal your soul. Oh, how interesting. I should go. Alright, God bless you. God bless you too. Oh, these sheep are Cute, cute. What else is there to explore here? Big George. Or George? Do you pronounce that J? George. Morning, Andreas. Morning, Big George. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow and it took me, Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday. Right, thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming, no? Just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been traveling too much. Where was it you spent your wander... What? How do you pronounce this? Wander years? Wander year? During which I... Okay. Before you came to Tassing. Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Okay, Basil, Andreas knows some Italian, French, and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and nearby Bern, Zurich, and Flanders. Dutch and French. Or Italy, knows Italian, little Greek, reference code. Okay, I like Italian art and architecture, so we'll go with Florence, Venice, Milan. Italy, Florence for a while, but Venice and Milan as well. Italy, no wonder your senses are dull. You've been down there too long. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming. How long will that take? 10, 15 years? I don't think I have that long, Big George. What do you spend all that time in Italy doing anyways? Other than art, I mean. I don't know, what did I do? I was... a hedonist? A craftsman? A bookworm, a rapscallion, or a businessman. I don't think I would be a businessman. It doesn't seem like I have money on me. But let's see, what would be... I mean... A hedonist would be funny. Let's do hedonist. Italian women are beautiful and the wine is exquisite. What do you think I spent my time doing? Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. What does he look like? Ah, yes, he looks like he would not like my hedonistic background. Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of saints. I revere Saint Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. If you say so, Andreas, I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas. George! Anyways, I have to get going. George, let's go. Dad's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas. Until later. Okay, town comments. Whoa. Andres. Hello, Andreas. So games like this, usually it's exploration and talking to as many people, I'm assuming. Andres Schmidt. What? Andres Smithy is so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. What's going on here? No, you. Okay, Martin. What? That's it? Eddie? Oh gosh, I have to actually follow the path. Okay. Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on them. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sakes, help your cousin. Ah, morning, Andreas. Excuse us, one of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it. Is there something I can do to help? Have you ever handled sheep before? Well, good point. Oh look, there's something going on up at the Steinauer's place. Yeah, what's going on here? Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down. Knocked out 2 of my man's teeth. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. You think he's a noble? He looks really rich. God, they say the Lord's name a lot in this. God damn it, Martin. Stay out of trouble for once. What, Aunt Hetty? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. It's not my problem. Of course, see you later. Help your aunt and cousin, alright? Eat shit, Andreas. Okay, fine. I was just trying to be, like, helpful. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go through here anyways. Okay, they're blocking the way. But I can go to the church. Wait, what else was there? How do I look at my menu? My map? Map? Here we are. Okay, so the blacksmith. Oh, there's a bakery the other way. Let's see if we can go there before we go to the abbey. No, I don't want to walk. Let's run everywhere. We gotta go fast. Oh my gosh, of course. Look at these ducks though. Alright. Okay, game. I guess the only place to go is the church. Oh, this guy, Klaus. Oh. Morning, Andreas. How's it going? Why did it do that? Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey, another few hours to work in my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert would love to see you. Okay, supper tonight. Do I have a quest log here? You really need to see the new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Til Ules. The titular character of a popular 15th century book. Prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement. Ah. Good literature. I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Come on, Andreas, he's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from... witch mania? Oh god, don't say that, Andreas. We're less than a day's ride from Innsbruck. Okay, that must... yeah, sure. No need to get people around here all worked up about witches again. Besides, don't talk about witches around Father Thomas. Just a bad idea. Good to know. So, supper tonight after Vespers. Wait, didn't I say I was gonna see someone already? It might have been him. Yeah, I think I was gonna see Klaus. Of course, yeah. Great, I'll tell Marie and Bert you're coming. See you then. Alright, see you later. Unless it's not him and it's someone else, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Hello, do I work for you? God bless, Master Maller. I hope your week is going well. Yeah, it's going quite well. I'm just on my way up the hill to get to work. Good, good, Andreas. I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning mass. Oh, you understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you? Yes, I apologize. I just stayed up. Wait, what is this? I just stayed up too late on Saturday. I don't want to get into an argument with him about this. Oh. Not for his sake. Consider your own. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble. Let's do this one. What the heck is this? Mass can be an uplifting experience, remember? Right, there's no need. Am I arguing myself? No need to argue. I should just make a better effort to get to Sunday Mass. Okay. Yep, I promise I'll make it this Sunday. You don't have to make a promise to me, but our salvation is contingent on the... Oh, hello. Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Maller, this is Lorenz, Baron of Rothvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms. Sorry if I keep clicking on these worms. First Imperial Free City and okay. So another city. A strange name for a city. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It's nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbors were as welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Innsbruck and it was terribly dull. That's where the witches are from. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the emperor's diet. An imperial diet is an assembly of the 3 colleges of the imperial estates of the Holy Roman Emperor. The prince, electors, the prince and dukes, the representatives of imperial cities. They meet to deliberate on matters of the importance of the empire. Okay. I was thinking like food diet. The emperor, was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly, but he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. I did live there. I did live there. But what a weird thing to say. Who is the artist? I would like to know who is this artist. I'm not sure you know him. An older man from Nuremberg with enough of a reputation to paint the emperor. I'm sorry, my lord. I'm not sure who you mean. Have you not heard of Albrecht Dürer? Pity, I thought he was known across the empire. Maybe. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a little bit longer in Innsbruck and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kherson. His wife is a witch. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss for the Abbey and for us all. Indeed, by good fortune, I recently came across a copy of Historia Tassiae. He was reading during my last visit. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of scandal. Ah, yes. But I must be off. There will be time later to discuss Tassing's past latter. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey, though. Father Gernot and I have come to check on its progress. Oh, my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Maller here. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Just don't mention it. Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For a few months, he's also helping the Abbey Scriptorium. Nuremberger artists working in the Abbey Scriptorium in 1508. Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story. Of course, my lord. It would be an honor. Wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to... Oh my gosh. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight? I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table. Did the Abbot invite me? Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. Oh my gosh, wait. So, I think I did book 2 others before. What, is he going to refuse us? Oh no! Why is everyone having a meeting after Vespers? Excellent. We'll see you then. Miklas, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Mally. I'll meet you there. At once, my lord. So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg. Forgive me for saying, but you seem a little old not to be a master. Are you unmarried? No, I'm not married, but in truth, I came to my vocation later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years at Erfurt. Erfurt, wonderful. The same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind. Okay. He said things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble? I mean, okay. But he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait, you may have even heard of him. Did you? You must tell me. Ah, no, he was a few years ahead of me. His ideas seem fascinating. Sure, you know, okay, yeah. I agree wholeheartedly. I simply must meet him if I get the chance. I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey have heard of him. I wouldn't bring it up, but, you know, up to you. Perhaps they have even read his list of 95 thesis... Oh, God. 95 against the church? Yeah, that's the perfect thing to bring up during dinner. Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gernot does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies. Forgive me, Baron. Did you not attend university? You seem... But did you attend university? You seem very well educated. No, my family is merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all the books and tutors a child could dream of. I love all knowledge, from Aristotle and Cicero to Ficino and Erasmus, and everyone in between and yet to come. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is as well-read as any university student. In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate? No, I didn't. Only a master's degree. Oh, only. I started working towards a doctorate, but didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. Well, what's your area of study? Well, we were a hedonist, so I don't think theology would suit. Imperial law. Seems interesting. Laws that govern the Holy Roman Empire, or medicine. Biology, medicine, and illness. This also seems fascinating. Like, this would be much more fascinating in this day and age just because medicine has come a long way only recently, and I mean, this is closest to witchcraft. So we're gonna go with medicine. Basically witchcraft. All things medical, studying the latest and greatest texts coming out of Italy. What a weird place to study medicine, but okay. Yes, the Italians continue to innovate in that area. Extraordinary, really. Fascinating work. Who knows what secrets we may learn about the human body in decades to come. Oh, this is Attilia. You! If you had any faith, I would have prayed. You'd never show your face here again. Curse you, Lorenz, Rothvogel, Perchta's dogs tearing you to pieces would be too kind of fate. Oh, why is she so mad? These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? What was that about? Who knows? By the time I finish guessing, the old crone would probably be dead. Well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study the trivium and... Oh my gosh, I've seen these words before and I can't remember what they are. Trivium and quadrivium represent the lower and upper division of classical liberal arts university education. Latin, grammar, logic, and rhetoric form the trivium. Arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy form the quadrivium. Got it. Did you have a favorite subject? Witchcraft. Okay, fine. Latin. Latin always like fascinates me. Logician. What would go with an orator? An occultist. Necromancy. I mean, okay, we're an artist that studied medicine. I mean, the natural path would be an occultist. Yeah. This will fit right in with the Abbey. I like how it says knows a soul-endangering amount of theoretical and practical knowledge on alchemy, astrology, theurgy, necromancy, and various magical rites and ceremonies. I mean, am I trying to ruin the game, though? Yeah, let's do that. I use my access to the university's library to pursue more esoteric interests. Oh, esoteric how? Mystical texts, books on alchemy, invoking spirits, divination, purely academic, of course. Of course. I started with Ficinius Corpus, oh gosh, Hermeticum, what's this? 17 religious and philosophical treatises encompassing the Hermes, the great, okay, for the Greek god. Cool. Who's Ficino? A humanist. Italian priest and humanist. Well known for his translation of works of Plato into Latin. Okay. Quite interesting, Andreas. I'll make some time to speak with you more on this topic during my stay. I look forward to it, my lord. And your other studies? Was there anything else you excelled at? Oh yeah, I was really good at both and logic. I don't know. Spatial analysis? I am terrible at that, so we're not gonna go with that. Heavenly bodies. Oh, wait, this kind of fits in with medicine, I guess. Knows a great deal about constellation, heavenly bodies, and their movements. Is also familiar with various plants. Okay, that kind of fits with medicine. I should have gone with that first. I loved studying the natural world, my lord, both the heavens above and the wild spaces around us. Formerly, I studied as much astronomy as I could. It's incredible how much we've learned from both the Arabs and the Greeks. True, but even now we continue to discover more about what we can see within the celestial sphere. What began as pagan myth to explain our place in the world may help us understand our place in the heavens. And this may seem foolish, but I spent a lot of time in the wilderness learning about plants and animals. Really, did the libraries of Erfurt not have enough herbals to satisfy your curiosity? I don't mean to malign our most august Greek and Roman authors, but De Materia Medica was written before the coming of Christ. Pharmacopoeia, a book of creating compound medicines written by Pedanius Dioscorides, a Greek physician and botanist who was employed by the Roman army. The 5-volume text has been a primary source of botanical information for centuries. Surely there is more than we can learn about plants, insects, and animals by observing them in nature, and beyond that I simply have a love for wild places. While I do not share your academic interest in nature, I must admit that I sometimes enjoy the solitude of a walk in the woods. Ah, there's the Abbey. I have good memories of this place and of Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing. What did he look like? I've never clicked on his name. Well respected by monks and nuns. Oh, known for his kindness and love for books. What a sweet man. How did you come to know him? How did you come to know of Kyrsa at all? My family has been patrons of Kyrsa for, I don't know how many generations. Some years ago I heard that Kyrsa still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here. As good as place as any to create art. Certainly, though I'm not sure you miss the comforts of Nuremberg, where when you're stuck in a drafty old abbey like this. Here, I'll get back there soon enough. I'm in no rush. That's good for me since I still appreciate the abbey's work. I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gurnet a year ago. I thought I would stop by and check on the progress. Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations. I know the work, but no, I do know the artist well, the venerable brother Piero. That's the guy that we're... Oh, look at him! How venerable. He still has his wits and his skills, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with color. And I very much look forward to seeing it. I like how they create the backstory here, where I kind of choose during the conversation what my past was. It's nice. It's unique. The character creation is already through the introduction. Miklas, tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey. Yes, my lord. Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer. Who's that? Are they mad? Nuns. Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated. The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then, Kyrsa is a place out of time in more ways than one. Did you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you. We are acquainted, yes, let's leave it at that. It's fishy. Ah, you must be Father Gurnet. I am Lawrence, Baron of... Yes, the Baron of Rothvigel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit. Ah, if you say so, I'm not good with remembering faces. Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Yes, I know, but I wrote ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble. Well, yes, I mean, no, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now? Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen? Yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there. Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now. Do I have, like, hours I must complete? Is this a bad time to ask for? I have to pay my rent. Ask for an advance on my payment for the Book of Hours. Ugh. Is that a no? I should ask again when he's in a better mood. I guess that's a no. Maybe I could just convince Brother Mateo to pay me early. Matthew. Matthew. Find a way to get paid. The shrine? Let's go to the shrine first. And not do our work. Lisbeth? God bless you, Master Maller. Okay, Gertrude. God bless you, Master Maller. She's so sweet looking. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Yeah, very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Steinery received yesterday. I'm Steinerin. What? Saffron, really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some of your yellows. Good to know. Well, yeah, I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna eat with the saffron, but yeah, they would use it for ink. How's Mouse Fanger? Are you in need of any herbs or flowers? I could pick some for you. Oh, this is my specialty. Like getting nature stuff. Next trip through the meadows. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll go gathering in the forest later. Like Gertrude. Until then, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Sachio one of these days. Oh, she's so sweet. What's this? A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Margaret? God bless you. Brother Piero? No, it's me. Oh, no, wait, it's Master Maller. I thought you couldn't see, Sister Margaret. During the day, I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller and you have another smell to you, like fish or burned almonds. Oh, that's old linseed oil, popular among the Italians, but Brother Piero doesn't use it. Interesting. I'll ask Sister Gertrude about it. How are Sister Gertrude's herbs coming? It's too early to tell. Most of them won't be grown until May. Still, working with herbs suits me. Have a good day, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Maller. What's this? I'm guessing these are the herbs. Brother Matthew maintains a shrine, along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the Abbey. I want to go to the... I should go to work, but there's so many things to do. But you know what? We need to get paid. We'll go there later. Maybe he's in here, actually. Cloister. Goodness, I'm gonna get so lost. I don't think he's in the infirmary. Let's check it out. Florian. Who's Florian? Maybe I can ask him where Matthew is. God bless you, Andreas. Brother Florian, how are you? The brothers and sisters as well? I am well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. I think he was the one with the upside-down text. I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. I'm quite interested in it. Sei allegro italiano? Oh. That's so cool! Can you read Italian? Ah, no, little Italian. My Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it if he has the time. I'm sure he will make the time. He's a patient teacher. That he is. I will see you later, Andreas. Until then. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes. Some help from Sister Gertrude. Okay. Let's go find whoever's paying us. Maybe this way. Chapter house? Maybe there also. Oh my gosh, there's so many places to go. Courtyard. Who are you? Sabbat. God give you health, Master Maller. Brother Sabbat, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolphe's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many years ago. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Maller, and see the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk? I'm accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like this, but I have had kind words with the baker and his wife. Ah yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seems excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. Yeah, I can make this, as long as it's not after Vespers. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. I can't keep making these plans with people. Cemetery, kitchen, dormitory, church. Okay. Where... people. Have I met this... Matthias? Or was it Matthew? Okay. He might be... Oh gosh. You know what? We're just gonna look everywhere. I need my money. I need my money. Whoa, what is this place? That's not freaky at all. A Dance of Death mural. Father Matthias had painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. It is. The large garden. Oh my gosh, Abbot House. Let's go. Hello, Ferenc. God bless you, Andreas. That's it. Oh, pet Mirabilis. Hey, dog. Oh, cute. Oh, a sweet, good boy. Hello, Gernot. Andreas. God bless you, Father Gernot. I wanted to speak with you on behalf of the Gertners. The Gertners? What about them? Oh, here, this would be a good one to do. Either a better tax rate on their behalf or this one. They mentioned they're behind in tax. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about the matter. Just see what options are available. Andreas, I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish with this. The financial agreements between the Abbey and the Gertners are none of your business. Maybe not in the long run, Father, but I hate seeing them struggle. Can we discuss something? That would be ideal. The Gertners have fiscal contributions to the Abbey. The church owns this land and can rightfully tax it. If there's nothing else to discuss, then I must return to my duties. God bless you, Andreas. Okay, fine. Lower Abbey. It's locked. Okay. Well, we tried. It's just nice to, like, explore everywhere. Okay, at least... Oh, we can see the herbs growing here. I wonder what recipes the brothers have for peas. Probably peas. Animal pens. Let's go there too. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. Let's go check out the animal pens. We are so sidetracked right now. So this will go to the cemetery and we can just circle back around. Oh, hello there. More animals. A Volkebird. Good day, Andreas. Oh, that's it. Is there anything else around here? Chickens are really cute too. Okay. The abattoir is locked. Well, let's go to the cemetery. I am exploring absolutely everything before I do anything worthy. What is this? A monument to the founder of the abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants. Not creepy. Old Bailey. Then there's this tree. The apple tree have only started to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. What's this? Oh, that's where I work. Scriptorium. Okay, at least we know. Prior's house. Can I... What is this? A Volvel? Okay, like an astronomy wheel chart. I've seen these before in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. It's a cipher? And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbols. It's obvious someone with occult interests. The lines connecting the holes form constellations. Cassiopeia and the Great Wagon, Libra and Aries. I mean, it's possible. A quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. And that reveals a different set of letters underneath. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort. I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Maybe this... I'll have to go look around. Mystery. Alright, so that's in the prior cipher. We'll go to work later. I kind of want to just still look around. The church. Go to church and circle around to the dormitory. Oh, Matthew! God bless you, Andreas. How is the scarcity today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Maller? No, I was just being friendly. Then go in peace, friend, knowing that the Abbey's treasures are secure for another day. God be with you. Oh, one more thing, I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas. I was hoping you can give me a pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Gurnet. Oh, but still, you'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. Dang it, I only have a few pages left, Brother Matthew. I finished them in the next few days anyways. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. Oh, damn. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble not only for Curso, but for Tassing as well. Ah! Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on Gertners? What is that about, Andreas? You know, I'll tell him the truth. The Gertners have asked me for the rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey. Yeah. I see, very well. Don't ask if this... me again, Andreas. Oh. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gurnet and Prior Ferenc. Thank you. Yay, I got my pay. God bless you, Andreas. All of these blessings. Alright, now I've got my payment. I can give Clara the rent early. I'll give it to directly to make sure she receives it. Okay, dormitory, Old Bailey, tower. We are never getting to work. I'm getting so sidetracked. And a crypt! And a... oh, gosh. And another dude. Okay, I can't ring the bells, but that's nice. Let's go to the crypt. Spooky. These tomb markings go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the abbey. What's this? Abbot Dietrich. From the height of Curso's power in the 14th century, these days have long passed. Oh, a lovely relief of Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. No, that's nothing special. Key? That was it. Set two. Now what? Oh! Oh, a secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. Can I go now? Okay, no, no, no. Oh, cool. I explore Rudiger. Rudiger? God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Ah yes, it's a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Shoot, I still have to go to work. Have a good day singing! Okay. Where else have I not gone? The dormitories, I believe. Here we go. Okay. There's nothing here. Okay. Oh, kitchen and cellar. Haven't been there yet. Have I? No, I don't think I have. And the refectory. Oh, hello, Lucas. Hello, Andreas. How's it going in the kitchen? Is brother Wojslav working you hard? Not too bad, brother. Wojslav is nice to me. It's Father Abbot and Brother Prior who make things hard. How so? I shouldn't complain. They're just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. I'm sure Brother Wojslav will teach you well in time. What you all need is more variety. Want me to get you some mushrooms for the forest? I know all the best types, you understand. I think if you think you can help, I only use what's in the cellar. Brother Adok complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Wojslav. What does Brother Adok know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west across the sea where all they eat is fish. Sounds miserable, but it's always what he complains about, the fish. He just likes to complain, but I think, don't lose heart, Brother Lucas, you're still learning. Thanks, see you later, Andreas. Until later. Look at me being super positive. Cellar. Oh, there's a dude here, Wojslav. Morning, Andreas. How's living with the Gertners? They're lovely. Tara's a good woman, and she looks after Big George and Eva as if they're their own. They're both almost fully grown. True, I suppose it's less that they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula is in good hands. Anyway, if I don't see you around the Abbey later, maybe I'll see you in Tassing tomorrow. Until then. This is kind of like... It's like like in the in-between. It's like cartoony and Renaissance in the right way. Nice balance. And I really love the artwork so far. Refectory. Could I go up here? Ooh. And the brothers eat their meals is where the lector reads to them. You have someone doing the lecturing while... Okay. Oyster. Alright, so we're back here. I will go to... Goodness, where was the scriptorium? I'm just going to backtrack. Crypt Tower, no. Oh, it was in the Old Bailey, that's right. Scriptorium! This is where we work. Okay. Hello, Piero. Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, Brother Piero. Good to see you as well. I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big George Gertner says this, if you live here 10 years or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Adok has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming. And don't forget, Brother Guy, the fate of the youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Adok? I'm comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord in his ineffable wisdom may choose to strike down. I don't know. I should just stay out of this. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Ferenc is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lorenz Rothvogel had arrived and he hurried out like a little mouse. Ferenc is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel, it's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like behind their backs. It's shameful. Oh no. Brother, Baron Rothvogel, his manuscript. I just realized that he'll want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he's visiting. Hurry up, old man. Draw it. Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. Okay, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like everyone else? Or make him more sympathetic, I guess. Guys, someday you will stand where Piero is, and a young monk will stand where you are now. This guy too. Anyways, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. I said that anyways. Andreas, Baron Rothvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freesing, a secular ruler of scattered territories in the Holy Roman Emperor, including the lands containing Tassing and Kersau Abbey. Kersau is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Ferenc isn't, I'm going to work on my manuscript until he arrives. Look, looks like kids drawing from here. Oh, that's right, I need to reference the Indermar manuscript. A prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy and Austria. Okay, let's reference this family. Where are they? Hello, knock knock. What do you want, Andreas? A book, the Indermar manuscript, the Book of Hours. The Book of Hours, a type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayer of the Divine Office. In addition to other religious texts, most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? No, because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Could I just get the book? That's all the way upstairs. Can you get by without it? I'm sorry, but I really can't. I need to reference it for my work. Really? My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm going to ask Illuminata to get it for you. To get it? Oh, it's a woman. I was like, what? Oh, she looks sad. Don't ask her to get it. Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding a book and I don't know where it is. Liar. Oh, sad. Andreas. Sister Illuminata, I'd like to borrow the Indermar manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard here. Please return promptly. See, she had it anyways. Other sister's lazy. Yes, Piero? Where are you going? What you doing? Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming? Of course, your opinion is always welcome. That's beautiful. Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice, rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering in the scene. Is that all? Yeah, it doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. What do you mean? It's all my work. My son, you're copying the illustration from the Indermar manuscript almost exactly. So, what's wrong with that? Haven't I improved on it? Aesthetically, yes, it's wonderful, but I feel you have not given much thought to what it represents. It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage an acorn before the slaughter. A time-old tradition. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forests. Why? Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it, even Father Gurnet. What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. But it's not the way November is. Okay, so remove the peasants. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in the most sublime form. These images illuminate a path to truth. It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for the truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see in a future generation, centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time. I'm sure it makes him sad. Why is that? Why has Kersal kept this up for so long? Some people, some places have a difficult time letting go of the past. I am not among them. The creation of books of art is no longer the province of monasteries, so be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in doing so, be brought to truth. Do you think there's danger in literacy? I know. I think there will always be a place for artists like you and Brother Adok. Not you, Guy. You're a jerk. Fine. I'm not a jerk, though, and Brother Guy. It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I have lived a long life, and I'm happy to have served the Lord. When he calls for me, I am ready. Oh no, is he gonna die soon? Well, I mean, he's pretty old. What? Is that what happens in the evening? His finger stuck that way. Ah, where is the time gone? It's already terse. Terse monastic hour corresponding to 9 a.m. It's oh my gosh, we've been up for a long time. One of the little hours of prayer. Terse precedes mass and the chapter meeting. Okay. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. Okay, they have to live a monastic life. They have to live a monastic life. Why am I having a hard time remembering this rule? Until later, Andreas. Until later. Ooh, what a long, long morning. Oh. Who's this? Hello? Who are you and what are you doing? Ah, the Volvel? Sneaky little dude. Don't think I didn't see you. What's going on in here? I have no clue. Wait, hold on. Let me check out what this guy did. Oh, I can't see. Andreas, what was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, sister. I knocked a bowl of paint onto the floor. But then Prior Ferenc came in, wrote in one of his books, slammed it closed, and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was slamming books shut? Prior Ferenc should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate. He seemed to be in a great hurry. I think he's on edge since Baron Rothvogel arrived early. Which is why a book should not be taken out of the library unless it's necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. What is this? The Chronica Clara, Clear Chronicle, a history of the universe from creation to 1082. Written by Irish monk Marianus Scotus. Oh, that reminds me, there are a few more books I've been wanting to borrow. You can't be serious. You want more books? I think Prior Ferenc has given you more than enough. I don't ask for these books. He just gives them for me and asks for my opinion. That's between the two of you. My concern is only for the books. I can't give them out to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. You're right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. There's nothing to forgive. The library and its books are my responsibility. My concern for the books does not end at the library door, nor does my responsibility. Please understand that. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, what's all this fuss about Lawrence Rothvigel? Why is Prior Ferenc so nervous? Lawrence, I didn't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the Prior and Father Abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years, and he's paid enough to help the Abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember, you know. I have my own responsibilities to attend to. How about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron. Deal. Of course, I'll help in any way I can. Thank you for this. It is for the good of the Abbey. Where should I begin? Out there where you are, your cohort have carelessly strewn books around the scriptorium. I will tell you what books I'm looking for. Find them and return them to me. The first books are 2 volumes of the Aeneid. This is Aeneid, a poetic epic tale. Oh wait, I do know this. A heroic Trojan who struggles to reconcile his personal desires with his destiny to found Rome. It was written in the 1st century BC by the Roman poet Virgil. Reddish covers, 14 inches by 10 inches, 3 inches thick. Dang, you good memory. Are there different Innsbruck inches? Oh, I know the ones. They're among Pierre's favorites. He keeps them by my desk. They are not his to keep. He keeps them by my desk. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. There's a fair amount of wear on these. I hope you don't mind. Beautiful. These volumes were old even when Piero started to make the copies. How long ago was that? 3 years? Gosh. The Aeneid is not one of my favorite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. Oh, this is gorgeous. Aeneas chooses his duties to the gods over his lover Dido. Did you know Aeneas' sense of duties appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes his more seriously than most of the others in the Abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have any choice in my vocation. Few women do. Sure. I have a thought. Is it really that bad? Is being a woman that limiting? Well, in this time. How would you know? This sounds so sarcastic. True, she knows her life better than I do. You're right, of course. I appreciate that you understand how limited our roles and our choices truly are. Of course. This is 1518 after all. Or something. Even in stories, we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men or wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. No woman is exempt from that. From the empress to a nun, it is our lot. I suppose I understand now why you are not fond of the Aeneid. It's a fine poetry for men. Now the books, if you please. How incredibly sad. Thank you. Next, Wretched Garin. This is a printed copy, green cover, diamond pattern. I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough. I know what you're talking about. Brother Adok was reading it. Okay, Adok sits here. So, clearly, yes, that's the best place to put it. The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to Amadeo Rusco of Lugano. It's a Venetian edition that's quite valuable. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it. I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. That book is not appropriate for reading for Benedictine monks. I like how we're taking on the roles here. A baby is sold to pirates, raised as a servant, then lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments. You forget the best part. In the end, Garin learns he is a royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. I suppose right is better suited for knaves like me. It is not my place to reprimand anyone for the reading stories, least of all you, Andreas. Still, we must be on guard. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women. Sometimes yes, but it looks like... But books like this, it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? To die better than we are born. That's beautiful. And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't a peasant dream of becoming a king? There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male nor female, for you are all in one Christ Jesus. We may be one in Christ, but we are not equal in this world. It isn't this world you should be concerned with, Andreas. But the book, Andreas, we must return it, or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? I hate to see the brothers disappointed, but I understand. It's not my goal to deprive the brothers of their joy, but to return Amadea Rusco's property. The book, please. It's like the version of, like, I guess, smut? Would it be? I don't know. There is only one book left, then you will be freed from bondage. A dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. What is it? The description should be sufficient. I don't know why you won't tell me, but okay, that sounds very sus. Oh, of course, it's right here. I'm gonna open it. Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about this book, like he was hiding it. Very good, please bring it here. What is this anyway? Maybe I should have learned French at some point. Dang it. What is this? Why are you asking so many questions? Just give it to me. Why won't you tell me what this book is? Because it's a dangerous book, Andreas Mahler. One of the previous abbots tolerated in spite of papal order to destroy it. 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. Its author shared the same fate. Heresy? What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. Before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. Oh, whoa. So the book is dangerous. When did the bishop condemn it? My soul is leaving. 200 years ago. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books, all books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. Yeah, and he was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed, even if their content is in question. I don't know. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their law we must contend with, not your emotions. Ooh, she's so nice, though. I can't say this. I can't say that in front of her. I can just fume silently. It is not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gurnet learned it was in our possession, he wanted it destroyed. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows it's here. Ah, here, yeah. I do. So does Mother Cecilia and Father Gurnet. Well, I refuse to give it to you if all you're gonna do is destroy it. What? Why not? What are you gonna do with it? Read it and become a French heretic. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll hide it. Keep it safe. Give me that book or our deal is forfeit. Oh, I won't tell you anything about Baron Rothvogel. I wish my French... you are... Pry. Love. Listen. Big. Something. No. I appeal to your duty as librarian of this abbey not to destroy this book. My duty is to God and to the vows I made to the rule. But you do love books as well. I know you do. Oh? What is this? Persuade Illuminata. For to help, books shouldn't be destroyed. I was successful! Andreas, I love God. Books contain knowledge that can help bring us closer to His truth. I do not love books as things I love, but I love that books can convey God's truth. It is not my place to judge your love of books, but it is not a love we share. Uh-oh. But does the gospel not say hate the sin, but love the Bible? Which means book. So... Ooh. No, it does not. I propose a compromise. I'll take the book from the Abbey, far away. I'll be gone by the time Father Gurnett asks about it, and if you like, you can say I stole it. I doubt he'll make a fuss about me stealing a book he wanted destroyed. I don't like this, Andreas. It feels wrong in my heart. I swear I'll take it far away. It's been out here for years, and besides, how could you have stopped me? I'm trusting you in this, Andreas. Against my better judgment, don't make me regret this. Oh, this is not going to be a consequence in the future. Achievement unlocked, Simple Soul. Okay, now tell me about Baron Vogel, Rothvogel. Now then, Baron Rothvogel. Quickly though, I need to finish up here soon. Oh, what said he buys books from the Abbey? What kind? How long has he been visiting? He seems unusually friendly with me. I don't understand why. He mentioned finding a copy. Ooh. Oh, she may only have time to answer one question. I should choose carefully. Okay. Okay. This will say a lot about what he's trying to do, because at least here she'll list what books there are, and I can go and check out what these books are. We'll kind of know what he's thinking or looking for. I don't know. Why? Are you angling to get the Baron as a patron someday? Yeah, sure. Well, I'm not sure. I suppose I'm just curious. There's no shortage of books and artists in big cities. So why patronize an outdated abbey and its dying scriptorium? Yeah. Our library has managed to retain a curious selection of books, in large part thanks to the permissiveness of our abbots and librarians. The Baron has a particular interest in books on magic and other occult topics, like me. And does our prior, though I suspect the Baron's interest may be more experimental than academic. Dangerous error in judgment. A dangerous error in judgment, or... Is that normal, monks having an interest in the occult? Monks and nuns have been copying these books for centuries. Who else has such easy access to them? Faith can inure any against corrupting ideas, but reading such texts is dangerous. Not that it is my place to judge either the prior or the Baron, of course. You say that often after judging people. Is that a joke or simply an observation? In any case, I understand that it is a flaw that I must correct. Well, I must be off to mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. I suppose you'll be leaving via the... Oh, smile devilishly. What are you smiling about? Just know the way. I can go from the crypt into the library. I'm filled with the joy of books. You're a strange man. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Do we get to eat? That's the bell for Sext. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. I should see if Otto is around and still wants to eat with me. Otto. This man. I think he's working by the guest house below the Abbey. Alright, so this is where we'll leave it, and I will be doing more later. Thanks, guys.